Greetings! In this video I'm going to be teaching my strategy of how to create infinite builds without using a single larval tier. First thing you need to do is actually get a larval tier. You can find one quite early in the game if you go over here next to the Agil Lake South site of Grace. He should spawn right here in front of me. He's not here because I've already killed him. He should look like one of these hollows. Note, he does turn into a gigantic bear. Another early one is a giant lobster in the lakes. I'm not sure exactly where, but I'm pretty sure it's in this general area. It's a lobster that you kill that turns into a grafted scion. After you've gotten yourself a larval tier, you have to make it to Rhea Lucaria and eventually defeat Renala, which is fairly easy, I'd say. After defeating her, you actually get some dialogue where you can undergo rebirth, which will use a larval tier. Right now you don't actually use one, so you can just press yes with no risk. Skip some dialogue, and now you can change your stats. Once you've created your new build, you can then hit confirm, and then it will give you one last "Are you sure?" And before you press yes, I would get ready to unplug your console, preferably the cord that's plugged into the back of it rather than the outlet. At least that's what I do anyway. Get ready to unplug it, and the second you hit yes, you unplug your console. If done correctly, which it's fairly easy, you load back into the game. I'm not going to show it because, well, in general, it's hard to record, and also there's a lot of ways I can fake it, so there's really no point. And honestly, if you're going to use this and you're unsure of it, I recommend just getting to a point where you're already going to spend a tier to change your build up, and just try this as you do it and see what happens, because I assure you it does work. This is not clickbait. That is not what I do. Yeah, but after you load back in, you should have a new build and not a single larval tier will be spent. I found out this trick about a day ago after just experimenting, because I know you can do it in Dark Souls 3, although you don't have to unplug your console, you can just restart your game. But after trying to do it that way, of just restarting my game on Elden Ring, it did not work. Then I looked it up, and apparently it was only possible on PC because they could restart their game fast enough by just Alt F4ing. But I tested with unplugging my console, considering that's a much faster reset, and hey, it worked. So I'm going to keep doing this. I would recommend, if you were to do this, you keep saving your larval tiers instead of spending them all until you have like 2 or 1 left and then doing the trick. Because maybe in the future, maybe FromSoft will patch this, and then you want to have as many tiers as possible. But yeah, that's all I have to say. You have a good one. Peace.